It's 5:48 a.m. and we're getting ready to go on an adventure, but we had to have coffee first.
Sure hope we don't see any bears out there, huh?
What do you mean bears? There's bears?
It's literally the mountains. There's gonna be bears.
What do you do if you see a bear?
Run faster than the person next to you.
Hey Google, what do you do if you see a bear in the woods?
On the website bearsmart.com, they say, if you encounter a bear on the trail or in your campsite, stop what you are doing and evaluate the situation. Identify yourself by speaking in a calm, appeasing tone. Back away slowly, preferably in the direction you came. Walk, don't run, and keep your eye on the bear so you can see how it will react. I found an answer to another question on that topic. How do you scare away a bear? Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
On the website njfishandwildlife.com, they say, to scare the bear away, make loud noises by yelling, banging pots and pans, or using an air horn. Make
You're not
yourself
gonna have
look as
pots
big
and
as
pans or an
possible
air
by
horn.
waving your arms. If you are with
Wave
someone
drum.
else, stand close together with your arms raised above your head.
I don't know. That,
Okay, you better pack the air horn.
that first...
The first one was bad advice.
It was from Bear Smart. But
Bearsmart.com.
I'm actually not sure if it's actually Bears Mart and it's really a bear supermarket where they collect humans for food. So what they really want you to do is just slowly stand there and talk appeasingly while the bears harvest you for their restaurant or their marketplace.
After consulting Google on what we should do if we see a bear, we felt we were ready to hit the woods, so we packed up a picnic lunch to take with us, and Gibbons decided he wanted to help too. Andrew and I have been longing for nature. We grew up in the forests of Arkansas, and where we live now just doesn't give us the same peace and happiness we had living in the woods. So last Saturday, we decided to drive to Pueblo Mountain State Park so we could really explore a natural area. It's only about a 35-minute drive from where we live, so not too far at all. And in my opinion, it's one of the most beautiful areas of Colorado. We were ambitious on this hike, and we planned to actually climb over and through Devil's Canyon. But as you'll see, we didn't quite make it.
We're going to come around here, all the way down here to Devil's Canyon, loop over here back onto to the lookout point, and then back over to Mace Trail, and we'll take that all the way back over here to here.
All right, we're out here at the trailhead for Devil's Canyon Trail, and we're about to get started. It is incredibly beautiful out here.
And quiet.
And very quiet. I was really looking forward to trying a more difficult hike. We've been walking every day for the past 4 months, and I've become so much stronger, and I've lost some weight too. Devil's Canyon Trail wasn't too hard for me. There were some inclines, but I made it with just a few stops to rest. Being in nature like this is just so healing to your soul. When you hear nothing but birdsong and the rustling of the leaves on the trees, no cars, no other people, just solitude. It relieves all of our stress and brings us back to ourselves. Walking through these woods reminded us of exploring the forest when we were kids. Andrew and I are both introverts who spent a great deal of time outdoors alone when we were young. We share a bond with nature and with each other. We've both struggled with homesickness so much over the past 6 years, but at least we have a place like this we can visit and recharge. The Devil's Canyon Trail has an elevation gain of 466 feet, and we are 7,123 feet above sea level, so we are high up in the mountains. When we first moved to Colorado, Andrew and I got altitude sickness frequently, but thankfully we're used to it now. So the Devil's Canyon Trail is about a mile long, but we loop back around the Mace Trail, which makes it about a 2-mile hike. It is out in the wilderness out here in Pueblo Mountain Park. Pueblo Mountain Park borders the San Isabel National Forest, and this is about as beautiful as Colorado gets, in my opinion. It is lovely out here, but I am afraid we're gonna see a bear after Andrew scared me this morning. There's nobody out here. We saw a lot of wildlife and so many different plants, flowers, trees, even mushrooms. We didn't know what a lot of these were since we're not as familiar with the flora here, but it didn't matter. Just being amidst all of the plants made us so happy. So we're still not even halfway through, and I am drenched in sweat. I would consider this trail an intermediate level because There is a lot of rocky areas, a lot of up and downs. It's definitely not a beginner trail, and it's a little more treacherous than I'm used to from doing the river trail back at home. It's been pretty isolated. We've seen 2 other couples, one couple with some dogs, and then we saw 2 girls walking. Besides that, we've had the whole trail to ourselves, so it's been lovely. When we approached the canyon, it was breathtaking. The rocks were huge and they just appeared before us when we came down the trail. We didn't even realize how close we were. But this is also when we realized we might have misjudged the difficulty of this trail. Well, we made it to Devil's Canyon and it's scary, okay? We have to climb up this rock back here to get to the rest of the trail, which Andrew has already done. But I'm really, really afraid to climb over this. Here's Andrew just sitting up there all nonchalant. He just clambered up this thing, and I am quite afraid to try and climb it.
I don't think you should do it.
You don't think I should do it? No. It's pretty steep. Let me see if I can get closer. Oh God. Okay, I can't even get... Jesus. Okay. That's as far as I can get.
You have to walk up these logs here and then step off these up here.
Oh my God. I don't think I can climb that. You think I'm too short? I don't know. I don't know if I can make it from that bottom of that log up to where you are. So here's a view of the canyon that we're in. Devil's Canyon. The rocks go so high up. There's the trail that we came from. You have to walk over all these rocks. It is beautiful out here.
Very cool.
And very, very cool.
It's more solid than you think. And let's lean on the right side, the rocks.
What do I do? I don't know what to do.
You need to step on it.
I'm scared.
No, you can step on that log. On the right. There you go.
Oh God.
Be careful.
Oh God.
Watch your step.
Oh my God, I can't do this.
All right, come back down.
I can't. Oh God. I don't even know if I can get down.
You can. If you need me to set this down, I can.
Okay. Oh God. No. Okay, I can't do that. That was really scary.
It's not over yet. Be careful. It's still tricky.
Oh God. Oh my God. Okay. I'm not going to be able to climb over that. So we're going to have to go all the way back around the maze trail to get to the lookout point. Because there's just no way my short, fat self can get up that. Unfortunately. But it was a fun adventure. So we're gonna loop back around and I'll see you guys on the other trail. Oh my God, y'all. I found a Yeti shelter. What the hell is this and why is it here? It looks like on those Yeti hunting or Bigfoot hunting shows when they're like, we found a Bigfoot shelter. That's what it looks like to me. Let's see if there's a Yeti inside. Nope, all clear. No Yetis here. All right, well, we're gonna have a picnic before we go down the second trail because we just need a break. I am drenched in sweat. It's pretty hot out here, but it's not too bad, but I gotta have some water and some food. So what do we got, Andrew? We got sandwiches. We got chips. Jesus, we got water. Definitely needed water. So we're gonna eat and then we're gonna head off on our second leg of this hike. I feel like I have dark circles under my eyes. It's just the shadow, guys. I don't look that bad, I swear. It's actually pretty cool here in the shade. We're kind of like in dappled shade. It's not too bad. It's about 10:30 a.m. and it's getting pretty hot, but when you're deep in the woods, it's not too bad. It's only hot really when you're in the sun. And oh, there's a breeze. Yes, give me that breeze. Feels so good. I just love being out here in nature so much. It just really heals your soul. Don't you think, Andrew? There are like a lot of people here now. There's a lot more people on the trail. I think because it's Saturday. If we would have come on a weekday, we probably would have been more isolated, but this is considered a moderately trafficked trail that we're on, according to the Park Service. All right, y'all, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm kind of afraid of what we're gonna find over here. So this is the men's bathroom. It looks like a tin can. It looks like a giant barrel or something. That's the men's. We gotta go find the ladies because I gotta pee before we finish our hike. And I really don't want to have to squat in the woods, you know? Okay, looks like this is the women's back here. Oh God, I'm really afraid of what's gonna be inside here. I think this is gonna be like a porta potty situation. Oh God. Oh Lord. Here's the toilet. Oh God. Is this better than squatting in the woods? I suppose. The Mace Trail was much more difficult than the Devil's Canyon Trail. It's on the opposite side of the mountain, and when you start at the trailhead, it's almost entirely an incline to the top of the mountain. I was not prepared for the difficulty, and I had to stop to rest a lot. Andrew asked if I wanted to quit and go back down, but I didn't. I was determined to make it to the lookout point no matter what. Okay guys, we're probably about halfway up Mace Trail, and it is steep all the way up, and it is hot and dry and everything opposite of Devil's Canyon Trail. I would much rather hike Devil's Canyon Trail. It's very arid, it's very hot, the sun is beating down, and there's not a lot of shade. We found this little shady place to stop and get some water. It is July and it feels like it out here.
Hey guys, so we found some mushrooms here. It's hard to tell because they're very mature and old, but these look like Amanita muscaria, which are a kind of psychedelic mushroom that are found in the forests here by trees in Colorado. They bear a heavy resemblance to another mushroom called a death cap that will kill you, so you really don't want to pick and eat these.
Andrew always has an eye for mushrooms. Although the hike up Mace Trail was brutal, the views were incredible and totally worth it. The trail was very narrow, and I got dizzy just looking out over the mountains. When we finally saw the sign for Lookout Point, I was so relieved, but the difficulty wasn't over yet. We still had quite a climb to the top. So here is the top of Lookout Point. It is beautiful up here. Such a view. I do not love the Mace Trail, but if you make it to the top, you are rewarded with this beautiful view. Even though it was hard and my legs felt like rubber by the time I made it back down the mountain, I was so proud of myself for completing the hike and going all the way to the end. 6 months ago, I wouldn't have been able to do this at all, but I'm losing weight and getting stronger, and I can tell a big difference in my mobility. I'm so happy I can start doing the things I enjoy again, like hiking. As we were hiking back down, the sky was getting cloudy, we started to hear thunder, and finally it started to rain on us. So I sent Andrew ahead with our camera equipment, since he's much faster than me, so he could get it to the car before it really started to pour down.
We're really hauling ass down the hill now because it's starting to rain, and we don't want to be caught. I don't know if you can hear the thunder or not, but we don't want to be caught up here in the storm. So we're going down the hill as fast as we can. I'm leaving Cindy behind a little bit. I'll double back later and make sure she's okay, but we're really getting it.
Well guys, we made it out of the trail somehow. I barely made it down because my knee started killing me. I didn't even think I had knee problems, but apparently my knees are not used to hiking like 4.5 miles. How far did we go, Andrew?
About 4.5 miles.
About 4.5 miles. Whew, so I'm sweaty.
A little gymnasium, there's an amphitheater over there.
Oh, cool. We just found a new place. There's like a little amphitheater down here. Anyway, we ended up going about twice as far as we intended to because we had to double back on both trails. And it was a little bit more intense than I was prepared for. Mace Trail especially, I would consider that to be an advanced level trail. It is straight uphill the whole way up the mountain. So that was rough, but we had to like haul ass back down because it started raining, it started sprinkling and thundering, and we didn't have anything to protect our video equipment. I'm bouncing all over the place because we are on a dirt road out here. But anyway, we had a great day. It was so much fun. We love hiking, we love being in nature, and this was a really cool trail to hike. So I hope you guys enjoyed coming with us on this little adventure. Did you have a good time, Andrew?
I had a great time. The weather was really nice. It got a little hot at some points, but in general, pretty happy. We made it down the hill. No bears, no snakes, no no crazy mountain men, no being stalked by birch people. We're all good. So I'm ready to get home though.
One more thing, this might be too much information, but I literally started my period on the trail, and all I could think about was that old myth that bears can smell menstrual blood, which they can't. It's a myth. It's a lie. But still, I'm afraid of bears. I don't know what else to say. We gotta get some bear mace before we go in the mountains again.
I don't know which way to go.
I don't know which way to go either.
You've got a phone.
Better look up some directions. So we're headed back home to rest, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching.